Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos, and today we're going to talk about creatives, testing them and scaling with them. Most of us were using ASC campaigns, and now with the new UI change we're going to refer to them as ASC forever. It doesn't matter. When we talk about ASC, we mean single ad set, ABO or CBO with many ads, and we're optimizing on the ad level with dominant ads and all of that. So when we are having this kind of campaigns, because of the ads that they are dominant over there, a lot of times we can see that the budget which is being distributed on the dominant ad, it's actually showing us that maybe we can have sales on the other ads, but they're not taking enough budget. What can we do about that? Let me tell you. I do like to call this the Usain Bolt effect. Basically, Usain Bolt was one of the best sprinters. We have discussed this in previous podcasts. We haven't discussed if he's the best sprinter. We have discussed about the Usain Bolt effect, I mean. It's undisputable that he's one of the best sprinters of all the time, if not the best one, okay? Or for example, Phelps, for example, on swimming, maybe. So we have these people that they are actually leading for a very long period of time in one sport, and nobody can win them, okay? So we do have the same situation in ASC campaign with a dominant ad.
I'm very fast. I'm like Forrest Gump.
It doesn't mean that the other ads inside or the other people that they were running with Usain Bolt on the same track or the same people in the same pool with Phelps, that they're actually bad. They're just unlucky that Phelps and Bolt are existing on that period and they cannot be the first because they are unlucky and they're at the same period with someone who is very talented on this specific sport. The same thing can happen with an ASC campaign. You can have inside a real dominant ad. Yes, it's the best ad. It's the one which is taking all of the budget. It's having good results, but it doesn't mean that the others are really bad and they cannot have results on their own respective campaign. And this is what I want to prove to you today. So let's go into my PC. I have done it, and you will see on your own that the other ads, they were not bad, they were just not taking budget because they were unlucky to have a Bolt or a Phelps in the campaign and not being able to take any budget. Hi guys, I would like to interrupt this video in order to talk to you about my Facebook ads course. It took me 6 months of video editing everything and 3 months of video shooting. And because of that, I have created the best Facebook ad course in the world. Inside, you're going to find super advanced information, but information also for beginners. It takes you by the hand in order to teach you how to do Facebook ads from the beginner level to super advanced level. It has inside Loom videos from cost caps, speed caps, Loom videos from CBO, ASC optimization. It has chosen 5 sessions, inner circle sessions, and it has a lot of theory with whiteboard, also strategies that are working all of these years, things that I have developed, things that I know that are working because I have spent millions and millions on the platform. Currently, I'm spending between 5 and 10 million every month, sometimes it's even more, across 30 accounts, and I have access to many more. So I know what is currently working and all the latest trends, and this is what I'm doing inside the course. I'm showing you live ad accounts with real spend and what is working right now. And if you want, you can click the link below, you can go and you can check some videos that I have open free for you so that you can check if you like the course or not and decide if you want to buy it or not. I will see you there. So we're this account, 170k spent last 30 days, 2.35. We're breaking even on 1.7. We're profitable on 2. We want to be on 2 plus. So over here, we're called to scale more as the time passes by. Now, we have these 2 campaigns over here, which are the ones that we're going to talk about. So I'm going to filter them, my selection, just to work with them. Cool. So this is the first campaign over here that we're going to have. Sadly, over here, I will have to hide everything. You're not going to be able to see the name or the image, but bear with me. I'm going to explain everything with checks over here. So we have over here 2 campaigns. The bottom one is the one that started first. It's the campaign, as you can see from the budget, it makes sense. We start here campaigns with 300 and 400 per day so that we can have room to optimization. If it works, we leave it as it is. So what do we see here? That we have one campaign that immediately on the last 30 days, we can see that we have a winner over here with very good results. And then there is a second one, which is spending also, and then there are the rest that they're not taking a lot of budget. In 30 days, as you can understand, spending 170 is nothing. So we know that there is a winner over here, our really good dominant ad which is taking the budget, but this doesn't mean that the other ones are bad and they cannot have their own budget. So what we can do is that we didn't include also this one that after optimization I closed. I don't know the reason, or maybe another reason which I don't remember. So these two over here are the ones that we're not going to use in the new campaign. We duplicate. What do we have here? An extra 7K spent on top of the 13K, so we're scaling more. We're utilizing more of our creatives without the daily loop theory here and cannibalization. And as you can see here, we go inside and we have another dominant ad, which is not a bad ad. It's just an ad that was never going to become dominant in the previous campaign because we had a much better ad. This doesn't mean that this set of creatives is bad. It means just that they needed their own campaign without the real dominant ad was going to take all the budget and not let them spend. Very easy concept to understand, and don't abuse it now with 2 or 3 ads. Just use it whenever you see this kind of indication. Do you see we have so many ads over here that they're taking budget and they have a sale or 2. So let's give them their own budget and let's see what they're going to do in the campaign. And we end up with 2 campaigns instead of just having only 1 campaign. More budget, more scaling, more testing on our creatives. Everything, it's working really well. Now, one mistake that I have done here, which maybe I shouldn't have done it, is this. The only cannibalization, serious cannibalization that we have here is that this is our second leading ad over here, which became, as it is obvious, the leading ad in the new campaign. Maybe I shouldn't have put it this one here also and let it be on the other campaign as the leftover of the main campaign, you know, as the second spend. If we do sell criticism over here, maybe this is my mistake and I would let others scale. But here we can see that we have more budget distribution on the others. So this is really strong also, but the others, we're not seeing anything else which is really strong. Now, would they have done it a third time? The answer is no, because the second campaign is on 2.08 and not on 2.5. If it was a 2.5, I would have tried again to duplicate in a new campaign because I have very strong numbers. And the last thing that I need to say about this one is this. A lot of times people would say that, okay, you shouldn't have done that. Maybe you could have scaled the existing campaign. The answer is that even if I keep increasing the budget over here, it was going to be sucked from this leading ad over here, so I defeat the whole purpose of giving budget to the others that they can run on their own campaign. And this is very important for you to understand, because sometimes people just increase budgets, ruining campaigns instead of having another campaign and have both of them running because of the budget distribution. This is a very strong dominant ad and most likely it was going to absorb the budget. So here what I was going to do is I was going to try to scale more my leading ad over here. What I prefer to do and be safer is to leave it as it is. Okay, maybe with 2.48 I'm going to increase a little bit the budget, to be honest with you, but because of the results that it has here, not because of any other reason. Leave this campaign as it is, have my extra spend, try to spend a little bit more here because with 2.5 it's too much, I want to be on 2 ROAS plus, and that's it. But just keeping this campaign and scaling this campaign, for sure I wasn't going to be able, without a very high risk, to be able to spend 20k in total, because this extra 7k, it's a good budget extra spend, especially when you're trying to scale with an ad account. That's the concept. I hope that you are going to like it and I hope that you're going to use it, but not abuse it. And I will see you for the closing of the video. Please, for the love of God, if you have 5 creatives in a campaign and 3 of them are working, don't do another campaign with the other 2 remaining. Just do it when you have volume of ads to test. So don't take whatever I say and just because you are desperate for your results to overdo it in a way that you are just completely distorting everything that I'm saying in order for this to make sense for you, okay? As you have seen in the previous ad account, we have seen that they were taking sales, they were having results. This is why we moved them to another campaign. So this kind of concept and many other concepts with live ad account like the one that I showed you, and examples and whiteboard videos and stuff can be found in my course. I'm really proud of my new course. Everybody who joined the new course and they bought it, they love it. So I urge you to go and check and see the free course or buy it immediately and start learning Facebook ads. Don't forget also that I have my mentorship programs, and you can see all the testimonials from the people that they have completed it. And until we meet again, guys, be creative and be consistent.